Hi everybody, welcome to another Chats with Children. I hope you're safe and well. Today I'm delighted to join by Elisha Malik, who is the Senior Program Director at Hanson Wade for the World ADC London event, which is running at the Excel next week on the 13th and the 16th. So as I'm attending, as I'm a media partner, I thought, well, let's find out a bit more about the event and do a quick preview. So Elisha has kindly given me some of her time during build-up to give us a quick preview of the event. So Elisha, first of all, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Really excited about next week and just kind of doing the last minute preparations, as you can imagine.
Cool. And you're in the office today, so where is the office?
So Hanson Wade, we're located in Victoria. We've got kind of 2 floors in a big building, and yeah, I've just come into the office to get some good Wi-Fi.
All right, good. Well, I'm sorry to have to make you come in all the way in just for that. All right, look, first question though is for people who are not familiar with World ADC as a brand, because I know you have more than one event under that brand. Can you give us a quick overview, a bit of a history of World ADC, what it's about, what topics, how long it's been going, and also who the target audience is?
Yeah, of course. So obviously this is the 13th World ADC London. Within World ADC, we have London and we also have San Diego. So those are our kind of 2 flagship events. They have been running now for 13 years for London. And then we are just putting together the 14th year of the San Diego Summit. So both San Diego and London, they're looking at kind of end-to-end ADC development. So we've really kind of spanning from ADC discovery, research, all the way to kind of manufacturing and supply chain.
Can I stop you 1 second? Because I just realized we're talking ADC, but people watching this may not know what ADC actually stands for. So what is ADC, first of all, though?
So an ADC is an antibody-drug conjugate.
Right.
So obviously, it's usually used for very kind of type of targeted, like precision oncology therapeutic. It's often used kind of, especially in breast cancer. There's been some recent approvals in ovarian cancer. It's just really exciting kind of new way to treat cancer that hopefully will one day be approved and lead to fewer side effects than kind of the current treatments that we do already have.
Brilliant. Sorry, I stopped you full flow then, but I just realized we're talking ADC here, and then we haven't actually explained what ADC is. So sorry, Carol, tell us more about the event then. So you said it's 13 years for London, 14 years it will be for the San Diego event, and it obviously targets ADC. So what are some of the key things about the event? What's unique about this event then compared to other events, and who are the sort of people that attend?
Yeah, so I think obviously because it's the 13th year of running, the ADC field has seen a bit of kind of a renaissance, and it did have some dark days. So I think this event has kind of gone through, obviously beyond my time, but it has taken kind of this field through some really hard times where we were looking at kind of no approvals and really bad kind of toxicity levels, to now when we're seeing loads of approvals and the space is really thriving. And because of that, we obviously have loads of kind of long-standing ADC experts, which is really exciting, people that have been in the field since it kind of started. Also loads of new people to the field, especially considering the recent success of ADCs. But yeah, I think it's kind of your one-stop shop for ADC development, so because it's really the only event that kind of happens, especially in Europe, that looks at ADC end-to-end development, and you will really be meeting every ADC expert under the roof. So we're looking at kind of in London, we'll be looking at over 500 ADC experts, from, you know, as I said, all the way from discovery to manufacturing and supply chain. And then San Diego is slightly larger, so we usually see kind of 800-900 experts there.
Right, fantastic. Now, you said experts though, but in terms of the audience, is it industry, academia, or I mean, who do you really target with the event?
So it's a bit of both, a bit of everything. I think probably most of our speakers are industry. We definitely see a bit of academia. But yeah, I'd say predominantly industry based, which is really exciting, and obviously try to see kind of all those really big players in the ADC field. So we've got kind of Daiichi, Sankyo, Seagen, ImmunoGen, anyone who's kind of quite dominant in the field should either be speaking or joining us
Right,
as a delegate.
Fine. And in terms of the tracks, putting aside any new tracks this year, but what historically are the main tracks at the event?
Yeah, so we historically kind of go through the drug development timeline. So discovery, translational, clinical lessons, process and analytical development, and manufacturing and supply chain. So just kind of every step throughout that end-to-end development. Obviously, we've kind of introduced new tracks, so we don't have actually any new tracks this year, but we have introduced analytical development into our process development track, because ADCs, as kind of the name suggests, antibody-drug conjugate, is quite a few different elements to it. So it's quite a complex molecule. So the characterization is quite difficult. So as we kind of move further and further towards kind of approval, we're looking at that analytical development. So we've included that track this year, which is I'm really excited about.
Fantastic. And in terms of speakers, what are some of the keynote speakers that you've got next week?
Yeah, so we've got some really, really exciting speakers I'm really excited to have on board. So I say kind of the top couple that I'm really excited to see their talks are Bill Grossman, he's an SVP at Gilead Sciences. We've got Michael Mefford, he's an executive medical director at ImmunoGen. We have some really, really exciting speakers from Daiichi Sankyo. We also have Sharsti Sandall, who is a research director from Seagen. Mark Frigerio, who I just did an interview with, who's the vice president at Bicycle Therapeutics. Susan Clardy from Mersana Therapeutics. And then Marija Varana from Heidelberg Pharma. So really some exciting kind of names there, and hopefully some really great talks to look forward to.
All right, great. Now, the event, as I said, runs from the 13th to 16th, but the exhibition and conference itself run from the 14th to the 15th. Yeah. Is that correct? So what can delegates expect on the 13th and the 16th? Because obviously the main conference is the 14th and 15th.
Yeah, so we've got our kind of pre-conference seminar day on the 13th and then a workshop day on the 16th. So the seminar day is almost like a mini conference, but we're really looking at some kind of up and coming topics and interesting things in the field, and kind of almost doing a mini conference day. So we've got 4 tracks. We've got intro to ADCs. So that's the best place to go if you didn't know what an ADC was. And that is just kind of your go-to one-stop shop of just understanding, you know, that the last kind of 2 decades of research in the ADC field, and like what's led to the approvals, and therefore kind of set you up basically for the conference itself. And then we also have the ADCs and Combinations Day, the Next Generation ADCs Day, and the CMC Day. So they're all designed kind of, they're a bit smaller, so we'll be having a bit more discussion, a bit more debate, and you'll be really uniting with people who are working on slightly niche areas in the ADC field. So it should be a really exciting day. And then we've got the workshop day, which is the 16th. So these are our 3-hour kind of deep diving sessions, again, on quite niche topics or topics that are quite challenging or even controversial. Like, it's a great place to go and meet people in a bit more depth and like discuss, debate, understand topics that maybe you're not 100% sure on, or kind of meet some of the leading minds in the field who are leading the workshops and ask and pick their brains a little bit to help you with your ADC pipeline development.
Right, okay, fantastic. Now, apart from the presenters you've got, and obviously the exhibition running, what other things are you doing during the main conference to engage delegates and sort of add to the experience?
Yeah, so we've got some really exciting structured networking time, which is my favourite part of the conference. If you've ever been to a Hanson Wade conference, you'll know that we do our speed networking, which I would just liken to speed dating. So you kind of get a green card or a red card. If you've got green, you're moving around the room. If you've got red, you're staying still. And it's just a great way to meet basically everyone. Obviously, in a group of 500 people, it's so hard to meet people that you're not already familiar with. So we do that, just you get kind of a minute or two just to chat to someone, introduce, like maybe exchange your business cards. You've got the rest of the conference to form those kind of deeper connections. But it's just a great way to kind of meet as many people at once, basically. So that's on the morning of day 1, which is on the 14th. And then we have the poster session and a drinks reception. So that's kind of at the end of day 1. So the poster session, I think we've got around 20 to 25 different posters and abstracts. And we'll have those all up for everyone to look at, and then we'll have a drinks reception. So you can have a glass of wine while you look at everyone's posters and kind of discuss those. It's a really nice chance for those who didn't get a chance to be on the speaker faculty this year to show some of their exciting work, and just to kind of explore what else is going on in the field.
Brilliant, fantastic. Now, last question for you, this is last words. Why, this is your chance to pitch the event for anybody who's undecided. Why should someone who's involved in the ADC field who has not registered yet attend next week?
I think my main question is, why haven't you already registered? I think, as I said, it's really the only end-to-end ADC development conference that there is. And I think it's been such an exciting year for ADCs. We've had the reapproval of Daiichi, Sankyo, and AstraZeneca's ENHER2, which has been so exciting. And then the approval of ImmunoGen's Elisha. So if anything, the ADC field is just going from strength to strength. And I think this is the first time that within kind of the World ADC, we've got Daiichi and ImmunoGen coming to talk about these really exciting projects. As I said, already over 500 registered of ADC experts. So it's kind of, if you're not there, why not? I think it's definitely worth attending, meeting so many kind of like-minded experts in the field, and just a great chance to kind of revel in like the success of ADCs and set yourself up for kind of like Q2, Q3, Q4 of this year with developing your ADC pipeline. So yeah, I think definitely there's a few more days to register. So get on it before we run out of passes.
Oh, there you go, viewers. Look, if that hasn't convinced you, I don't know what else has. And here's an extra bonus: if you click on the link above the video, then you'll get an extra 10% off the registration fee using my discount code. So you're very lucky there if you haven't registered. You can use that. So, Elisha, good luck with the build up. I know this is always the calm before the storm, but just make sure everything's all right in terms of all the presentations and so on, and everything's set up. So good luck with all of that, and good luck on the 13th with the sort of mini seminars that you've got going on, and I'll hopefully see you on the 14th at some point. So there you go, viewers. If you are involved in antibody-drug conjugates, I think I got that right, then make sure that you register for the World ADC London event if you have not already. As I said, there is a discount code above the video to get a little bit of saving as well if you want to go. And if you can't make it, or even if you're there, look out for some live with children interviews and videos from the show, because I will be there to capture some of the event. So Elisha, good luck with everything. Viewers, thank you for watching. If you're there, I'll hopefully see you next week. Look out for my bright orange trainers. Until next time, stay well and stay safe. Bye-bye.